G'day guys, today's the day. We're gonna be coloring in Hanna Karlzon's coloring book. We're gonna do the apples. I'm gonna be using Starjoy Gold. And I'm gonna use chili, which is number 7. Georgia peach, which is number 8. And I'm going to use strawberry, which is number 4. Now I need a yellow, and I'm going to use canary yellow, which is number 19, and a little bit of Easter grass, which is number 23. I know these all ain't in order, but, and I need, I'm gonna need, and I know right where they're at, my grays. I'm gonna use, what gray do I want? Now I could use sepia. I'm gonna use sepia, number 110, and I'm gonna throw a little black. This is 118. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I need to sharpen my pencils. Cover your ears if you don't like pencil sharpener, because here it goes. To sharpen because it's full of I got to empty this sucker. That one's okay. Okay, we're set. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take the sepia, number 110, and right in there, right there at that where the stem meets, I'm gonna put a little bit of that there. Now where these two meet, it's gonna be dark, so I'm gonna put a little bit of sepia there. Because I believe our light's going to come from this way. So I'm going to be keeping it dark. Now, my uploads have been taking 2 and 3 days to upload. Even just for a short video, 9-10 minute video. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, it's gonna be dark in here. Because the leaves are shading it. sepia there. Put some there. Some there. It's really gonna be dark down here. Remember, light layers. And try to hold your pencil back here. Okay. This is what we should have right now. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick up strawberry number 4. Go over your sepia. Go over the top of it. Just go right over the top of your sepia. Very light strokes. Like I said, make sure you go over your sepia. Light strokes. Very light strokes. And remember, go over the sepia. If you accidentally color somewhere that you didn't intend to, get you an eraser and just erase it. Now I'm using light strokes. Now what I want you guys to remember, okay, this is the rainbow lesson, you know, where I taught you how to do the rainbow mushrooms. You remember how we blended? That's gonna come in handy when we do this apple, or these apples. I can promise you they're gonna come in handy. Because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be blending these colors instead of next to each other. We're gonna go on top of each other. Now we should have something like this. Okay, now I'm gonna take the chili number 7, and I'm just gonna, like, around this leaf. Now I'm gonna go over the sepia color and my strawberry Then I'm going to come out a little bit. Go over your sepia and come out just a little bit. Come around your crystals. Anywhere where it's going to be dark, you're going to want this. So it's going to be dark in there. And it's okay to go in some, because my hands are giving me trouble today. Like I said, we gotta go over the sepia color. My hands are shaking. Now, when you are coloring with your pencils, once you get one layer down and you want to put another one down like this, don't go the same way that you went the first time. I went this way, now I'm going this way. So it looks smooth. It looks smooth. Not with my hands, but this is what it is. Yep, it is what it is. Just light layers. Gotta repeat that enough. Light layers. This is gonna be dark in there. Don't go rough shot on it, no. Okay. Now, Georgia Peach, number 8. Now, Georgia Peach, we're gonna go down the bottom of them crystals, and we're gonna color over where we put our sepia at. Light strokes. And we're gonna come around all these dark areas. It's gonna be Georgia Peach. And that's a dark area there, so I'm gonna use it there. You guys gotta forgive me with my hands today. I have multiple sclerosis, and sometimes my hands don't work too good. which is kind of dark. Make sure you get up next to the crystals with it. Yes, they're shaded. I get quiet when I'm coloring. Now I know y'all are probably wondering what the yellow and the green is for. Go look at an apple and look at it really, really good. And you will see there are green and yellow spots in them. Now, it may look like a turd right now, but we're in the ugly phase and we're not done yet. Now, I'm going to take the canary yellow and right in here, I'm going to, because that's going to be my bright spot there and there. Remember, the light's coming this way, so we got to have it lighter. You gotta follow the light. The light's coming this way. So, but now the whole thing ain't gonna be yellow. This is just our highlight for right now. You've got to get it in there though. Come around here. Now I'm going to use a little bit of green. Because sometimes apples have a little green around them. And this is why I use a little bit of sepia. And I'm going to see how that goes in there really nice. Toning down that, toning down the red a little bit. Not all the way, but you see sometimes these apples have green spots. So that's why I put some sepia up there for our green. And our little bright spots. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our lightest color, which is chili, number 7, and light strokes go over everything. Just go over everything. Light strokes. If you don't use light strokes, you won't be able to get all your layers in. Go in the same direction. And you should have something that looks, maybe not exactly, but you'll have something that looks like this. Light layers. And it's okay to go over your yellow. Now we've got it down. We got one layer of this this first color, our lightest color on here. And guess what we're going to do next? Yep, our second to the light. Well, that might have not been my lightest. What I want to tell you is how to keep from having to sharpen every few minutes. When you're coloring with your pencil, you're doing this, turn it. And you turn it every so often, and it'll stay sharp like that for a long time. Just turn it every once in a while in your hand. And that holds the point. Okay, now let's go to chili, which is number 4. No, this is strawberry. Number 4. Okay. Now, remember, you can go over your sepia, you can go over all the colors here. Because we're layering. Go over your yellow. Remember, turn your pencil so you can keep an edge on it. Because that's pretty important to keep your sharpness up. Okay. I'm going to come back with Georgia Peach. And we're going to get it dark. Because this is the darkest part of our apple. Now, you don't want to come out all the way. Because the darkest part of this apple isn't all the way. Remember where we put our sepia first? That's really where I'm concentrating on. And make sure you get that shadow under that leaf. See, there's the sepia. There's the sepia. Make sure you get under here. These are dark, shadowed areas. And that's why I picked out black and the sepia to help with these dark spots on here. Now I may have to go back and add some sepia again. I don't know. Remember, around your crystals is dark. Okay. I'm gonna take the yellow, go back where our highlighted areas are. Because it's getting a little sunshine from this way. That's where the sun's coming in at. And if you get out of your spots, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Apples aren't perfect. Now I'm gonna come in with a little of the green. Take some of that red out of the yellow. That way it looks like an apple. Up here. I know people are thinking, what, green on red? Yeah. As you see, it's helping my yellow. And my red isn't turning yucky. That's because green is a color corrector for red. You can take the redness out of something with, as long as you're not mashing really, really hard. So, we're not done. Oh no, we're not done. This sucker's got more layers to go. And I mean more layers. And we're not doing heavy layers. We're doing light layers. Yeah, we could all go in and color it, you know. Say this is your, say that's your apple. We can all come in and do this. Color it like that. But that's wrong. Unless you're a kid, then that's pretty good. But that's not how we color. We're gonna have to do tons of light layers on this. And we have to remember the direction our sunlight is coming this way. It's coming this way here too. And we will have to remember that when we get to the leaves. I'm not, can't teach you about light source because I'm not a teacher. Go over to Color My World, and she's got videos on about your light source, where it comes from, where it's going, um, where your shadows are, where they should be. Um, yeah, I'm just demonstrating. I am not teaching. I'm just showing you how I do it, and so you can follow along with it. Um, like I said, I'm not teaching, but kind of sort of have to tell you about light source because that's going to be the lightest area of our apples, and you have to know why they are. So that's a little lesson there. Uh, I can't. Uh, yeah, You see people do this and like on YouTube. It's an hour video. It did not take them an hour to do that. It could have took them 2 days, but they edit out everything and compress it down to an hour. This will take more than an hour on this. So with my loading speeds, I don't know why it's so slow. It took 3 days to get my last video uploaded. 3 days. So there's no telling how long it's going to take this one. But anyway, I'm going to leave y'all to this and let you work on your appies. And I want to thank everybody for being here. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I love you to all my subscribers, new and old. And everybody should know that by now. So I'm going to say, I love you. Peace out. Bye.